Ian de la Calzada. At number 7, Rodolfo Labrador Jr. And with jersey number 9, Kirk Beliran. Libero, number 5, Maverick Gabriel. Head coach, Mr. George Pasqua. Calling on our Growling Tigers from the University of Santo Tomas. Wearing jersey number 10, Salvador Juan De Pante III. At number 8, Kerr Sherwin Ukang. Wearing jersey number 6, Christian Anthony Arbasto. At number 4, Mark Hill Alfapara. At number 12, team captain Jason Ramos. And at number 7, Romnick Rico. Libero, number 9, Paul Jan Doloiras. Head coach, Mr. Emiliano Lonto.
The Growling Tigers of University of Santo Tomas shooting for their 5th straight championship.
Unprecedented. 5 peaks.
Of course, Jason Ramos, number 12, been part of many of those championships. While for FEU, it's been a struggle for them year on year after going up against UST the past 2 years. They're looking for a change.
That's true.
In season 74.
Actually, they've been at it for the past 3 years. Pero nung una, 4 years back, they lost again that championship with an intact lineup, ano, nung FEU. But the second year, it was UP who went into the finals with UST. And the previous year and the year before that, again, nagkita na naman tong UST and FEU. So now, basically, it's a 4th year that they've been going into the finals together.
We're looking at the team captain, Petrus de Ocampo, awarded the best setter for season 74.
Yes, this guy's really good.
And the first serve of set number 1 in the finals. And the first point awarded to Mark Alfafara, and he's extremely ecstatic about it.
We're going to see a lot of these players really trying to get the nerve of their opponents. UST and FEU, they have a rich volleyball rivalry that has been going on. Like what you mentioned in the pregame, Eric, napakaraming championships that they share together. And most of those championships, they went against each other.
Out of the 74 championships given up, 42 between these teams. Grabe, no?
So, at yung 42 na yun, sila pa magkalaban madalas doon. So, these teams like Coach Emil Lontok has been the coach of USC for the longest time for the side of FEU. Si Coach Kid Santos is also in the bench right now, pero si Coach George Pasqua na has handled the team for the past 4 years. So these two coaches, I'm talking about Coach Kid and Coach Emil Lontok, they're best of friends off the court, but on the court, nagkakalimutan muna ng pagkakaibigan.
Totally different story.
Yes, that's true. Oh, nice.
There you see why that guy is the #1 scorer in the league.
Very good. And as early as now, Eric, look at that quick play. As early as now, the team captains are being called in by first referee Adrian Tabanyag. Kakausapin na agad because I think
they're too pumped up.
I know it's like a minute into the match and these guys are already staring down and trying to get the goat of
Arvin Avenal to serve for FEU.
Each other.
Obviously, as much as it is a physical game, it's also a psychological
very much
match. So if you one up the other, ang laking bagay na yun during the set.
Pero Ukang with an underhand quick set, one of the hardest things to do. Ang quick talaga binibigyan with an overhand set, but doing it underhand takes a lot of timing, takes a lot of coordination. That's what they did. Again, Labrador. The Ocampo is doing the right thing, Eric. You gotta give Labrador early touches so he gets going. Pagka medyo sa huli mo na binibigyan, lalamig na nangangapa. But this is exactly how they want to start the game, get the #1 scorer of the league going, produce the points early, and the others should follow his lead.
So far, UST unable to cope with the middle hits ni Labrador as Depante hits a great dig by De La Calzada. Doloiras keeping it alive. Excellent job in a free ball for FEU.
Nice save from Dolorias.
Labrador again. Doloiras keeping it alive, and Labrador too eager, went at it too quickly and gave up the point to UST.
Dolorias, give him that point. I know liberos don't score, but that point, look at it, this guy run all
He
over.
might as well have spiked that thing,
Yeah.
right?
Dalawang saves yun from Dolorias. Remember, he had to run back in the court after chasing down that first ball.
Missed hit from Labrador, and UST up by 2.
Really, the men's game, Eric, iba no? Kita mo yung mga combinations, kita mo how strong they hit.
We always say on TV, it's much quicker, but you don't know how quick it is until you're actually here and watching it.
That's right. And
Beliran. Check ball.
They're calling a check ball, and UST, the 6 complaining on the floor. Coach Emil Lontok is standing. Take a look.
all right, the referees, the linesman actually signaled for a check.
Adolfo Labrador
But-
Jr. to serve.
Of course, Coach Emil Lontok saw it otherwise, but the call sticks.
Okang. And there is Romnick Rico. That's out of bounds. Too long for
That's
Rico.
right, that's right. He acknowledges it. And, you know, in fairness to our officials, especially the referees and the linesmen, pag men's game, mas mahirap. Ang bibilis ng bola.
And so many people are moving. There's so much
Yeah.
action that you easily get distracted.
That's right. In the women's game, of course, it should be a lot, not really a lot, but the pace is a lot slower. So
Yes.
medyo, mas madaling makita yung bagsak ng bola, yung may tumama. Pero sa men's, it's so hard.
Romnick Rico serving for UST.
Rico is serving. That is out of bounds from
Biliran,
Kurt
hits
Biliran. Oh, but
But
that's
it's a check
another
ball.
check ball. 2 check balls that UST and even the coaching staff are vehemently trying to protest. Oh, that
Wow.
seems like there wasn't a touch there.
Wow.
2 calls not going the way of UST, and we're tied at 6-all. Very critical calls that Coach Emil Lontok is very furious at.
Wow, these are...
Number 9.
The last one, we kind of could see parang wala.
Well,
no? I mean,
medyo palabas talaga
palabas
yung
talaga yung
palo
bola,
ni Biliran.
pero we don't wanna
Arbasco.
call it for certain because we weren't even there.
It's a check ball.
Now there's a check ball, and the first referee says, "My bad." He initially called it in favor of FEU, Coach Emil Lontok. If things don't start going his way,
It's gonna be a busy day for Coach.
we're gonna see a picket card here and a protest coming from the coaching staff right away.
Yeah, pagka hindi pa naman nila nakita yun, kasi medyo it was so clear.
Kita na
It
yun,
was so
tumama
clear.
yung check ball doon.
And
The first referee, I really acknowledge it. He apologized several times.
That's right, that's
it was
right.
my bad. Pero si Coach Lontok, obviously, there were 2 calls he's questioning. So, yeah, he's not a happy camper today. He keeps pacing around up and down.
no need for a cup of coffee right now.
Yes, he is already wired as it is.
I know.
Salvador Juan Depante the third.
All right, these players, of course, they realize that some calls would definitely not go their way. Some calls would be...
Yeah,
but
that's,
that's
you know,
the maturity that they should show.
Part of the game talaga.
Oo, kasama yan.
I mean, you can't get a 100% perfect call
No.
all throughout a game.
That's right. Well, that should be the plan. That's the goal.
That's a
But
goal, yeah. But
in reality...
everyone's human. So,
Mateo Campo serving.
somebody's bound to make a mistake.
Look at the score. 7-all.
Oh, you served well, back-to-back service errors.
Yeah.
One from UST, one from FEU. And that last point gives UST the lead right back. 8-7, set number 1 in the finals.